Hilton and McLennan. My farm at Tyringham is on the Dorrigo Plateau. Had to come to Gympie to help a mate out driving his truck and end up at AgSolutions. And I'm a pretty big user of their dry lick product and recently applied some Cal-S and some rock phosphate to my farm because of contact with the rep. He'd come and done soil tests and indicated I had phosphate locked up in the soil. So we applied the product and with the good spring break we had the agent up the other day to look around my paddock, and the photos will indicate that we've had a terrific result with Clover, and a lot of the prairie grass has come back after one of the driest winters Dorrigo's had for many years, and the agent was absolutely impressed with the result of the Pasture himself, and is coming back for another look later to see how it goes through the winter. AgSolutions is a product that's been around for some time, and I've been involved in the fertiliser industry as a carrier and started farming myself 14 years ago. And I've watched farms as they've deteriorated faster and returned faster with fertiliser. I've also seen farms that have used a lot of phosphate and had stuff locked up, and I eventually leant the other way a bit and they've had amazing result. It's just this first application, as we were very, I saw the rep and told him my clover was disappearing, and the result of the return of it, as it's been seen, has been fantastic because of the locked up phosphate. Avid user of NatraMin, and I've had terrific results with cattle. I buy no strong genetic type cattle, but I have no trouble producing cattle at 600 kilo milk tooth, two-tooth cattle off the property. Not all cattle perform as well as others, but when you're buying straight out of the sale yard, you always get a mixed box of chocolates. But that's, I get some good results, good weight gain. Had some cattle come out of the bush that was long-haired and yellow after an application of drench and plenty of powder in them. They turned to top cattle within a matter of 6 weeks, and I've always been a strong believer in the powder lick. Have had other recommendations of products that I can tell you were twice as dear. I can't remember the opposition's name, but I was recommended it, and honestly twice as dear and no better results. So I've stuck with NatraMin powder. Rex's son, Prairie, he does a lot of work on trucks for me, and he's sort of taken on promoting AgSolutions NatraMin products, and it was through him that I really lent that way. And we'd done the application. He was keen to see how it went because I was Skyping to him pretty well. He come up a fortnight ago and he just can't believe the results, and if you contacted Craig now, he'll reaffirm that himself personally. I was quite impressed with it, and I hope Roger comes and has a look too because it's pretty good. I've also recently, my brother who runs 300 breeders, turned him to the dry powder NatraMin lick, and he's also used an application of just the standard NatraMin product, and has used it before with good result too, and it's a much poorer country though. Well, if I could tell the people in the city one thing about living on the land, I think it's the freedom. You're out of the bustle and you can please yourself when you go outside, and who's outside when you're out there. I think that's the greatest thing. Not that I don't mind visiting the city, but it's a good place to leave too. The farm and the freedom is what's great. You always whinge about it's no easy hurdle, very hard science, because while you can do the tests and everything else, you've always got to farm with the weather too, but I think it's a great way of life.